All right, guys, today I'm out on the lot and it's snowy, it's frigid, but I'm sure there's a lot of guys, waiting in line at the grain elevator or sitting at home working in the shop, waiting on some warmer days, and I thought I would do an equipment walk around. We're gonna go through some of our current inventory. We've got a lot of new trades here on the lot, some new Salford tools. So we'll walk around and we'll talk through some of these tools one by one and talk about some sprayers. Got a handful of really nice, good used sprayers in that we got recently. Got some new projects. That tender trailer that we've been working on for a while, we're getting ready to deliver that. So let's turn this thing around and dive in on what's on our lot. Here's a pretty sweet unit. This is the Dawn Pluribus Gen 5 strip till bar. It's got hydraulic down pressure. It's got a basically a Montag metering system up there. And this is the Black Dawn 1 toolbar. This is a 40-foot version. Those units are pretty wild. These are the Coulter only units. Again, they've got the hydraulic down pressure. They've got the row unit sensors on them. A lot to like about a unit like this. It can be ran in both the spring or fall, but this is a used 16 row 40-foot unit, and it's pretty sweet. If you're wanting to try strip till, this is something that can be done in both the spring or fall. Pretty nice unit there. We'll move on to some other used items over here. We just rebladed this 30-foot Kraus not too long ago. That's quite the job, but it's got brand new bearings, brand new blades all the way across, front and back. That's a nice tool right there. We just sold this Landau 30-foot field cultivator. That's a beautiful cultivator. Paint still shines bright. Here's a heavy-duty John Deere chisel. This thing is mean. I think it's an 11 shank. But it's got, of course, the front discs. And then it's got a basket and stuff in the back. This would be a John Deere 2720. Pretty mean discs, couple rows, and then hydraulic baskets in the back. And yeah, it's got 4 on the bottom. That's a 10 shank. No, it's an 11. But HSD, that's the more aggressive of the two. We've got a 20-foot Halo VRT, 30-foot Halo VRT, a used 550 Salford 30-foot cultivator, a used 24-foot 570. Here's a really nice tender trailer, stainless. I love the chassis on this thing. It's well built. 2-inch Honda pump. It's a Patriot. And then another Halo VRT. We'll move on over here to the sprayers. Here's a 90-foot Top Air TA 1200. Triple nozzle bodies, duals, 1,200 gallon tank. A lot of features built into this one, and in my opinion, it's priced rather aggressively. This is a 90-foot Hardy used. Very, very nice sprayer. Navigator 4000. It's got the full Downy ductor. It's got all your control panel here. PTO pump. Again, triple nozzle bodies. And there's a lot of sprayer built into that thing too. And priced pretty right. We'll go over here to some liquid side dressers. We got a Blue Jet there on the end. That's a 40-footer, 4600. Colder knife combo, hydraulic drive, John Deere rate controller. We've got an Ag Spray 30-footer. That's a real nice 11 row. Fast 8318. Another one. Then we've got a lineup of 4 J&M 60-footers. Over here on the other side, We got a used Farm King 30-foot 11 row hydraulic drive with rate controller. We've got a Dalton ground drive. It's got a almost new twin piston pump on there. Those colders are on 60-inch centers. And then we've got a Dalton, same thing, ground driven pump, 30-inch spacing colders, brand new knives on this one. Very nice unit there. And then we've got a 40-foot Red Ball 1600 gallon tank, brand new Yetter parallel linkage, colders and knives, hydraulic drive, 3-section. It's a good applicator. Then we've got a Blue Jet 60-footer 25 knife. That's a 40-20 2,000 gallon on single tires. Here's something that's hard to find. A used 24-foot 2200 Salford. This thing is about as highly sought after as anything right now. Beautiful tool in a nice 24-foot low profile narrow transport chassis. Brand new blades. That thing will not last long. We've got a couple 60-foot fast side dress applicators there. We'll move on over here. 25-foot Halo VRT. We're heavy on VRTs right now, but going into spring, that's where I want to be. A demoed Enforcer 2200. One of the more popular tools. A brand new fresh paint 22-foot. A 24-foot 2200. These things are just pretty. $31-foot 2200. This is that Demco tender trailer. It's pretty much done. About ready for delivery. Cody's Magnum bar heading to Indiana. It's got that hydraulic winch on the back. That's a must. You gotta have that. This one's sold, heading out to Nova. It's got the triple threats on it, of course. He knows what he's doing. This 25-foot cultivator's sold, waiting on a rear hitch to come in. Get it put on, get it delivered. So that's pretty much it. We've got some miscellaneous stuff over there. A lot of tanks. We got a lot of Enduraplast tanks right now, but it's that time of year. So yeah, follow us along. Check out our YouTube. Of course, that's what you're doing now if you're watching this, but see what all we got going on. Follow us on other channels and stuff like that, but I just wanted to do a walk around of kind of what's on our lot right now and what we're doing. I'll show you this trailer that we had down at Louisville. It's kind of a mess right now, but this is that 1600 gallon gooseneck triaxle that we had down at Louisville. This thing got a lot of attention. It's a dirty mess right now from the ride home, but that thing's pretty sweet. And I think whoever ends up with it for this spring is going to be very happy with what they've got. This is a used 35-foot VRT behind me. Then we've got a demoed 25-foot with a cover crop seeder on it. This is Salford's demo unit. That sprayer's sold. That spreader's sold. We'll walk around the tanks quick, and that'll be it. It is cold out here. But there behind me, those are the 10,000 gallon tanks. Those things are 13 feet around and 17, I think, tall. Then we've got a bunch of 5,000s right over there. This is going to be a 3,000 here, and then the 25s, and then we've got a whole lineup of horizontals for your trailer. Those are sump bottom tanks, so whenever that pump's running dry, it's empty. It'll suck all that product out no matter what. So that's what we're doing today, just walking around the lot, showing you guys what kind of inventory we've got, trying to being able to get this equipment in front of you guys and not just through Tractor House. So if you see something you like, give us a call, and thanks for tuning in.